The new documents only add to the mystery of what happened to 6-year-old JonBenet Ramsey, found dead in her Colorado home the day after Christmas 1996. The grand jury said both of the girl's parents, John and Patsy, did unlawfully, knowingly, recklessly, and feloniously permit a child to be placed in a situation which posed a threat of injury, which resulted in the death of JonBenet Ramsey. Furthermore, the documents accuse each parent of helping someone suspected of the crime to avoid arrest. Whether that means they helped each other or another is unclear, but the Ramseys insisted the killing was the work of an unknown intruder.
There is a killer on the loose. If I were a resident of Boulder, I will tell my friends to keep your babies close to you. There's someone out there.
Although at first the murder looked like a botched kidnapping, the Ramseys were suspected. Their daughter had been struck on the head and strangled with a thin piece of cord, tightened with a broken paintbrush from Patsy's hobby kit. A ransom note found inside the house contained little-known details of the family's finances and history, and state investigators said they thought it was in Patsy's handwriting. There were no clear signs of forced entry, and tension between investigators and the family rose rapidly. John Ramsey would much later suggest he was not surprised by the police scrutiny.
Why did they think it was you?
Because the police always go after the parents, and we understood that.
But prosecutors would not go after them, even though the grand jury apparently wanted to.
We do not have sufficient evidence to warrant the filing of charges.
5 years ago, authorities took the unusual step of clearing John and Patsy Ramsey of suspicion based on DNA evidence, even though she had already died of cancer and he had moved away.
Indeed, an awful lot of people connected to this case, whether they are witnesses or investigators or officials, have moved on. Some have died, some have gone to other careers. Even if these documents had clearly pointed to a suspect and people somehow wanted to follow on that errand, after all these years, a successful prosecution would be very tough.